Good afternoon, everybody. Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more From the Depths. Going to be continuing where we last left off with the campaign. Now, I was going to do a lot of editing today and get this support ship set up a little bit better, and then, get it back into the field. But obviously that would have taken quite a while to do. I had to spend an entire episode editing this beast in order to, be able to disassemble, or, well, disassemble it, replace it with a new build. So, for the case of expediency, I have already completed the design, which is very similar to this one, with some slight alterations. And I'm going to just proceed in disassembly. Whoops. And then I'm going to head back to my mothership, reorganize my dock, and just build the beast. And get that over with. Okay, do we have any up top here? We do. I keep forgetting I can use space to go up and Alt to go down. Whoops. Freaking windowing up by mistake here. Whoops, and there goes a whole section. That's okay. I'm pretty sure if I disassemble a whole section, it still gives me the resources for it. I think. So I could just disassemble the whole thing, and it might actually give me all the resources back. But just in case, I'm gonna disassemble it properly. At least most of it. Hopefully we'll have enough to summon the thing. It's going to be freaking huge. So I'm going to disassemble all of this quickly. We're going to go reinforce our fortresses, because I believe I screwed that up a little bit. I misunderstood, I believe, what the dev said about resource gain when you leave an area. I think what he says, you get like, say 10% of whatever is mined, or 20% of whatever is mined while you're away, give or take. And I only have, a couple of drills on there, which is why they cannot keep up with the supply that's constantly popping up in there. It's because I just don't have enough drills. But that's just assumption. I'm not 100% sure if that's the way it works, but I'm going to find out. Okay. I could probably go to the scrapper and remove this thing faster, but I just want to make sure I do this correctly. I probably should just, did this beforehand, but oh well, too late. Too late. Ooch. Okay. This was the main thing I really wanted to disassemble anyway. Just because this is all the expensive parts. Oh, I think I just flipped the ship. Yeah, or something happened. Weird. Okay. Let's... Whoa! Where the hell am I? Oh, I see the problem is. Oh, for the love of God, why are you misbehaving? Ugh. Looks like I fell to the seafloor or something, and now it's going to crash on me. Nope, there we go. Oh, I fell through the seafloor. Where the hell's the ship? Okay, that's kind of weird. Return to friendly area with my shredder. It's like it went through the world map, or I went through the world map and it just disappeared somewhere. And I have no idea where the hell it is. So you know what, we're just going to drag her. Return to our other friendly area, and I'm going to finish disassembling the most of this thing. I'll probably leave some of it intact, just because I don't want to, disassemble the whole damn thing right now and waste a lot of time. But, yeah. Whoops. I accidentally shot my pistol there. I'm a-coming for you. Don't you worry, ship. I got your back. Okay. Let's tear this bit apart. Remove all these. I'm not sure. I think I had the AI core down below it. Yes, I have the AI core right here. Okay. I really only care for the AI core and the engines at this point. And that's fairly easily disassembled. Let me just go up to the top here. Remove the whole section. Go up to this one. Remove the whole section. Just rinse and repeat until it's all gone. Okay, that's everything. Now, let's go back. So, I'm going to retreat back to my prime fortress. Well, before I do that, let me return to area map. We are in this resource zone, aren't we? So, where's my gatherer here? There it is. So, I'm going to go add a bunch more resource gathering devices or drills onto this ship and possibly extend the engine. Just because it's not really mining as much as I want. Like, I want all of the materials to be constantly depleted here. And that's not being done. That's my own damn fault, I think. I want a good, like, 10 drills, if I can, per tower. Let's go with blocks. Whoops. Resources, fuel processor. Okay, let's get some crankshafts going on here. Now the enemy is still going to be coming at us, so I can't spend a whole lot of time doing this. I really do need to go back to our main ship and get that thing built post-haste. Get our new support ship built. Crankshaft, cylinder, okay, carburetors. Now somebody said they actually had a really good design for this, other than what I've done. I haven't seen it as of yet, but hopefully I will at some point here. Let's get some superchargers. That made a little difference, so we'll go engine zone fuel tanks. Let's get some exhausts. Okay, now, resources. Gathering drills. That should do a much better job. Let's get some more, a couple more drills, yes, oil drills on this side. Now, eventually, having too many oil drills will actually lure monsters to your ship. I think it's like, before it was, it happened, but you couldn't kill them. It was like a 1% chance or something like that they would spawn. Anyway, let me get up top here. Oh, wrong button. Map. Check gen wall. Okay, we're good. I am going to take that one over at some point, though. That's a nice looking resource zone. Yes. Once I get my support ship. So we'll retreat to this area with the shredder. The other ship is essentially a wreck now. Return to friendly area. So we'll modify this beast quickly. And then one more, and then we're heading back to our prime ship. Oh, goddammit. We're really still a bit far away here, aren't we? Turn, beastie, turn! But yeah, I will well, I'm not going to completely disassemble the docks right now, I don't think. But I am going to alter it and add a bunch more lasers, because I do want to build the ship incredibly fast. You know, just the, like, 2 lasers I have on the one. Actually, no, technically, all 6 of them, there's not really a range, or, well, there is a bit of a range limit to tentacles, but it's not that, you know, massive of one. Okay, stop. Heave, son. Okay, this seems to be doing fairly well. Of course, I only have a couple drills on it, so it's not surprising that's doing well. Okay, let's go engines, crankshaft, and then rinse, repeat. I should really just have one solid design for this, but I haven't gotten around to that yet. I'll need one more crankshaft. And then a bunch of cylinders. My pal cylinder. Damn it. Ah, whatever. I needed carburetors now anyway. Okay, engine zone fuel tanks. And I guess we'll chuck in a supercharger. Doesn't really make a difference, as much of a difference, so never mind. Because the superchargers are so damn expensive, so unless it makes a huge difference to the power of the engine, I'm not even going to bother with it. Okay, let's get some resource gatherers. Get a bunch of oil drills. How many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get like 8 at least. Then I can move on. Okay. Map. Erwick. Return to friendly area. Shredder. Oh yes, I did need to rename the shredder because I did misspell that by mistake. I'll do that later though. Return to friendly area. And I'll save the constructible properly. I'll have to delete the other one as well. Whoa, what the shiznit? Why are we upside down? Oh, that would be why. Whoopsies! So, luckily those drills don't do any damage. That's actually kind of hilarious. A little bit. It already seems like it's pretty sustained, so let me go cylinder. Try just adding 2 to it and see what happens. Okay, exhaust. Okay, let's go resources. Resources. Gatherers. 5, 6, 7, 8. Drills. Okay, works for me. Map. Check Jan wall for a second. Looks good. It's gathering properly now. So everything, yeah, it seems like it was just a matter of me having to have the correct amount. Turn to friendly area. Let's hope this time I don't spawn upside down. I can fix that. I can flip it if I need to. But I'd rather not have to. Okay, let's go back to our ship. Yeehaw! Also, I can probably ditch these repair tentacles now. I don't need them anymore. But yeah, the whole reason I don't use a lot of the repair tentacles is because I didn't want to waste a lot of resources, like what exactly what happened when I'd accidentally destroyed my support ship, and then I started repairing it, and the repair costs were massive. Building a lightweight alloy armor for it was a stupid idea. It was a very, very poor idea for that. Maybe the front of it, but the entire thing encased, that just used up such a ridiculous amount of metal that I was like, what the hell was I thinking afterwards? Okay, but yeah, soon I am going to be attempting to build an airship as well. Okay, let's go. Whee! Now let's see here. We have the vehicle scrapper and respawner, the docking station repair bay, and here we go, the vehicle spawner and builder. I'm going to want this to be as far as it can. Max hold time. Alright, let's spawn this baby. Where is it? I think it's... Here you go. Double barrel support ship. It's a little bit more metal than we have right now, but we can get most of it built right now. Okay, load the double barrel support ship. So now the design is loaded, and this will hold it. This tracking beam here will hold it for as long as it can. Let me go MISC for a second here. Repair tentacles, repair tentacles. I want this to build it as fast as humanly or, well, robotically possible. This should do the job. So you can see you can spawn in any design you make in the vehicle designer, and it will just quickly build it like this. Now, this is incredibly similar to the design I had before. I did load it and then modify it into this new design. It has 3 hulls, so 1 center, 1 on each side. It has modified its... actually, I should have renamed it from the double barrel support ship, because it's now a quad barrel support ship. It has a 4-barrel cannon. It's AI controlled. And most of the ammo and stuff is held in the bottom. And this is actually a major component that I completely forgot for the AI of the ship that is being built right now. It's the radio tower. It has all the tracking and stuff like that. For some reason, I don't know what the hell I was smoking, but I did not build that properly. And I feel slightly foolish for it. Slightly foolish. But hey, it's being built now, so I guess that's what matters. I love this pistol. It's not too useful, but you know what? I like it nonetheless. Okay, let me... Whoa. Okay, let's go ahead and remove some of these. We're going to need some extra metal, I think. So I'm going to replace that with wood beams. Whoops. Not what I intended. I'm pretty sure we have enough scraps, so I don't have to worry about that. But the rest of it needed to be replaced. There we go. Or the red... Yeah, enough scrap, but the metal I needed. I mean, derp. Okay, let me go right here. Resources. Resource gatherer. I see. We're low on resources now because of the construction. You can see here, this is what I got going here. Seems a bit low in the water, but that could be changed. We have 2 AI-controlled, double-barreled anti-air turrets, which I believe, if it kept my settings, it did. So I have them set to a maximum range and at least a minimum elevation. This isn't much of a minimum elevation, but hey, let me raise that to about 20 or so. And their maximum has no limit, so they will engage the enemy as best as they can. Here, let me... Because we need metal for one, let me remove this for now. I had this set up here to help protect the engine from the typical missile damage we see from air units. But, you know what? Just remove it for now. To give us what we need. Okay. Let me head back here and see if I can put a couple more of these guys into effect, maybe. Seems that we may need them. No, it doesn't look like they want to reach quite there right now. So I'll remove this. And I'll put that in the back. Likewise, remove that. And put it in the back. I can also put glass in front of them if I wanted to. Make it look real nice. But I need resources for that, and resources I do not currently have. Okay, let me take a look at Gen Wall for a second, make sure we're not under attack. Resources are being properly drained there. I can see oil isn't quite draining as rapidly around the other locations as I would like. Might have to go add a couple more there. But that seems to have fixed our major problems for now. I'm going to leave that here. Let's see, how many oil reserves do we have here? A lot, and a lot. So, I'm going to return to this area with my ship here. And we're going to stick around for a minute so that we can accumulate resources here, then head back. I'll add a couple more oil drills to get stuff done. Resources. Oil drill. I want that oil, damn it. I want all that oil now. Beautiful. That should take a couple minutes to get some. It's going at a much more rapid rate now. Let me head back to the ship. Once this is drained, we'll head back. I'll keep an eye on John Wall, though, just in case. I don't want them sending out any fleets while I'm waiting here. So, once I get everything built, I'm going to be moving the support ship to 7-1 for the moment. Although we may both go and assault 3-7. We're going to have to get some resources before we really, you know, commit to doing that. You can see the zone. Ah, there we go. I see what we're doing here. You see right now we have certain... Blarg. I can't speak English right now, apparently. On the right side, under natural resources, metal and everything, we have our growth. So how often we're gaining, or what we're gaining per second. Beside that, we have zone, which is how much we're mining per second. So we can see that, although I'm mining 120 metal, give or take per second or per minute, whatever it happens to be, we are actually there's still not enough drills there to completely drain the metal as fast as it's being used. Maybe one more drill would take care of that. Same thing for crystal. Looks like we're actually draining, or supposed to be draining the crystal faster than it's being made, but I don't know how true that is. And eventually we're going to have to assault the fortress here. Now it says strength of 13, but, you know, don't underestimate those fortresses. I have still yet to defeat a fortress. They have some pretty ridiculous guns, usually. It's just like a massive flying fortress, flying fortress. Typical, you know, fortress, kind of like mine, except much more massive and deadly. Okay, that should be enough. Return to friendly area. Turn friendly area. I'll have to pilot my boat back to the ship and it'll be okay. There we go. Quickly took all the resources I gave it. Drained every single little bit of it. And that cannon's gonna take a bit, seems, to build. Let's return to this one then. I figured this thing would be expensive in the extreme. So I'll head here, I'll get all these resources, and then we'll head back again. So we still have a severe metal shortage for the most part, but we're working on it, Now that we have everything being mined properly, for the most part, we could probably still put a couple more of the drills on there to truly drain the metal constantly. But it's working out slowly. Resources, drill. Let's get some more resource gatherers. Clearly we don't have enough of those either here. Let's see, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get 10. That should be good. That should do well. So every one of my fortresses is eventually going to have 10. Possibly even more. Let me take a look at this zone now and see what it says for that. Obviously while I'm here it's massively increased. So we can see the growth is not even remotely close to what I'm depleting out of it. Okay, oil will be completely drained in a short amount of time, so let's get in here. Get ready to leave once that reaches about 1,000. Now, although there's a significantly less amount of metal being used in this support ship this time around, there's a lot of oil stuff, as we can see. That's why I tried to disassemble, you know, most of that ship and recover what I could. Just because it was so massively ridiculous how much we had that needed to be made for that. So, 600, we're approaching the max. Let's take a look at Janwall, make sure they aren't sending out any attacks. They are not yet. But yeah, this looks really tasty. The one thing that bugs me, though, is that there's some really, powerful resource zones like this. Considering the basic resource zone, these guys should have at least, natural resources of like 3,000, metal resources of 3,000, stuff like that. Like, increase it. Instead, every single zone seems to have the exact same capacity, whether or not it has it at all. Okay. Time to go. Return to friendly area. Return. Okay. Now, hopefully this will be enough to finish building this beast. Hopefully. We do have to get on the road here. It's getting close to being the 30. Could you imagine if I'd actually had to construct this thing? I'd have spent like 2 or 3 episodes just building it and then getting it here and having enough resources to actually do something about it. Looks like we're still a little bit low on metal, but I can sacrifice little bits and pieces off of it to fix that. Let's try not to ram it again. Although our engines aren't quite running still. Hold, my friend. You are not even done construction yet. Whoops. Keep clicking outside the game by mistake. These are just to make sure that any missile doesn't hit the actual tower here and take out the radar. So this was the major thing that I needed it to have and did not build for it, which I am slightly ashamed of. So it looks like it's pretty much finished here now. We have our quad barrels. Looks like we're missing some armor-piercing rounds on this thing. That's the last that it's actually constructing. It's the thing that's taking up the most resources. If I actually go into the menu here, we can take a look. Each one of these is taking up 60 metal, 60 oil, and 30 scrap. So you can imagine that, we just have a long bit of ways to wait to try and get this thing completely constructed. Because of that. I can take it out now, though. It's perfectly functional and ready to go. But it wouldn't, wouldn't be quite as powerful without those rounds. So let me hop on over here. So we're going to have to do a lot more battling now to make up all the metal and all the resources that I have, removed until we, until the actual mining zones can catch up now. Because I've drained all the mining zones to finish this beast into its new form. Not quite the, super battleship that I want to construct. But it's still pretty nice. The battleship I want to make is eventually going to be similar to its previous design. It's going to have several double barrels, as well as I might do some light AA guns and missiles. But, this is, one of the relatively good design for what I'm doing. I have, it's a little bit more stable, although, I made it this wide, and I'm not really sure exactly how much of a difference it actually made in the end. Also, I should modify this a bit. A little skinny on this side. There we go. Perfect. And done. That's good enough for now. So, this thing should now be, yeah, almost completely constructed. We're just missing a couple. That might be the last one, actually. Alright. So let me see if I can get close to this guy, and you can kind of see what it does. If I get up to the front. It doesn't have much of a yaw to it. Obviously, I'm using another precision turret once again. It can, have a certain distance, and it can go down a bit. Obviously, it's not going to help against AA. It's purely for vehicles. But once you unleash this thing, it gets a little ridiculous, as you can see. I love quad cannons. It is controlled underneath. It should have some tweaking to it as well. Actually, I haven't not tweaked it. Let me go maximum range to engage. Let's lower that to about, let's say 2,000. Let's say 2,000, just because I don't want it to be too far away. When I don't want my guy wasting ammo, ridiculous amounts of ammo and hence metal to try and hit a target it can't hit. So. Let's go back to Janwall. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to end this with a battle. I'm going to end this with a battle. So let me save this for a second here. Just in case I've missed something and it goes horribly wrong, which I shouldn't have. But with me, you never know. Okay, so let's get the poorly named Shredder. Double barrel support ship. And engage the area. Sweet. I wish I would remember what number I leave it on, though, instead of constantly going back to all when I load into a zone. That could be a little inconvenient at times. So we got 5 enemies detected. Let's start up. Looks like it's actually firing some missiles. I didn't want it to, but I'll have to tweak it then. Tweak its minimal height a bit higher. Oh, no, never mind. It's going for the enemy air unit, so it's doing its job perfectly then. And then I also did tweak my missiles so that they have 3 fuel tanks, 2 thrusters, and 2 fins. As well as I lowered the range at which they actually fire these. Reload. I also gave them staggered fire launchers, you can see right there. Staggered fire add-on. And I also gave them the friend and foe detector. So they should detect friends and attempt not to shoot them. Same thing for the gun. I actually did add a... God, what the hell is it called? I can't remember the add-on. A fail-safe add-on to the turret, or to the local weapons controller, which is in the custom cannons folder in construction window. So hopefully they should not fire on me, or I shouldn't have any more incidents with the cannons hitting me, basically. Alright, baby, let's go shred them. I think it's going to be, you know, time soon as well for me to modify this shredder. You know, these drills are nice, but I think I should make them more beastly. Have like a wall of shredding insanity. Might as well give them some lovin'. Some missile lovin'. Ping, ping, ping. Actually, I don't think I've loaded my new design on this one yet. So let me go shred this guy here quickly, and then I will show you my new design. As I will probably have to modify this beast to have it. I don't want him getting in the air, so I may have to... There we go, he's keeping him down. Oh god, there's another one in the distance. Looks like another enemy fleet engaged. There we go. You're not going anywhere, my friend. You are not going anywhere. Your ass is mine. Grind 'em up, baby. Grind 'em up. Yeehaw! Oh, I love it. Definitely needs some enhancement. Definitely needs some enhancement. But, you know, it's not doing too bad, considering. Oh, I see. They destroyed my AA turret. That's okay, I suppose. Wasn't really needing it anymore anyway. At least not right now. Well, technically not true, because I do have that guy in front of me now. Trying to back up, but it's not letting me. Oh, I see. They've taken out my rear end, I think. Let's see if I can catch up to this punk here. Is he still having issues with that other glider? Looks like he is. Well, I'll approach this guy from behind. It won't be difficult to take him out. The only main issue is going to be the other flyer is now a bit of a problem. I may have to actually cut this battle off halfway through, though. Because we are getting to that point now. Oh, wow. I'm already up to 32,000 metal again. Holy shit. Looks like modifying, well, Not only modifying, but killing these guys is giving me such massive amounts of metal goodness. Come on, baby! Shit, I'm trying to turn it, but it's not enough. Okay, forward. And the airship above me is being a royal pain in the ass. Okay, only my right drills are... Nope, there we go. It's repaired. Okay, you can die now, my friend. Pause, 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 pause. I don't want that lead falling on me. There we go. Shred him. Okay, he's dealt with. Another one bats the dust. Bow, bow, bow. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I'm actually kind of surprised that that thing isn't engaging anybody right now. I would expect it to be shooting missiles at this guy now. But he's not. I don't see any enemies that well. I do see one. But still. I'll have to get close to that and see if I can put some repair lasers on it to help me out here so I can take out the other guy myself. Because he's having some... I don't know what his damn problem is, to be completely honest. Oh, I see what the problem is. They took out the radio tower. Okay, quickly. Misk. Repair tentacles. Oh, jeez. Oh, damn. They hit the... Little buggers found the resource hold. I'm trying to repair them as fast as I can, but it's taking a while. So that's the reason. They lost their tracking device, so they were no longer able to fire. That's exactly why I had the metal there, because I was worried something like that would happen. Indeed, my friends. Let's take that punk down. You don't belong in disguise. Fall, you wanker, fall. Better back up. I really don't want to hit my own ship again. I'll repair it as best as I can. I could actually have like a small repair ship come along with us as well if I wanted to. I suppose I could even make an entirely just missile ship if I wanted to. That had nothing but torpedoes and crazy shit like that. Ooh, I should take that guy down. There we go, he's coming down, he's coming down. Let's see if my cannons shred his ass this close range. Looks like they are. Come on, baby, full speed ahead, full speed ahead. Let's take them down. We got 2 enemy units right in front of us. Let's finish this fight. We're already almost up to 40 minutes, so I'm going to call this... After these 2 are dead, I'm probably going to call that there. Oh, shit. Trying to fire, but... Oh, I see what the problem is. See, I scrolled and didn't even realize it. Come on. Oh, I can't see. It's lagging out a little bit. There we go, he's dead. Now, where's his little buddy? Oh, Jesus. Why are you shooting at me, buddy? Oh, I see. Oh, dude! Careful where you're freaking firing that shit! I know I'm in between you and the... or behind you and the enemy, but dear God, my man. Calm your shite. Let me follow these for a second. Ah, there's my problem. Not responding for a second here. Oh, you better not crash on me, son. Okay, so the other ship is just kind of, as you can see, stuck on the land there. We've completely destroyed its engines. That's why my guy got taken out, is because it kept firing rockets at him and taking him out slowly. So I'm going to have to get myself in a position to be able to blast his ass with all the rockets I have as the only real way to kill him right now. Come on. Oh, too high, too high. Yeah, those proximity... Oh, there we go. There's a big boom. And it's enough to kill him. Okay, good. So we only have the one more enemy left, and we can track his little punk ass down whenever we want to. So, we'll deal with that next time. We will get this fortress set up, and then we will dominate our enemies. And it does not want to let me save. I guess I got no choice then. Let's quickly find that punk and put him out of his misery so we can get this saved up. God, I really wish I had some... I'm definitely going to build an airship here soon. It's probably a faster unit than what I'm currently dealing with. Alright. See, I'm definitely got to build some repair tentacles on the other ship as well, I guess. I didn't want to waste too many resources, but it seems like it'll just, you know, get things done faster. If I intend to do it anyway, I might as well just get her done. Faster, faster, faster. I have to locate mine enemy and defeat him that I may save and finish this fight. Are you kidding me? Oh, I see the problem is. Looks like they're having a little bit of a private party here. And I wasn't even invited. Well then. Let's show them what we do with people like that. And done. Let's back the heck up before I shred my ship. Quickly turn that off. Turn it off, turn it off. Thank you. So, next time around, we'll head over to the resource zone. We'll build up our factory here. And we will kick some ass and take some names. Must say my ship there is... it's not too bad. It's, you know, for the most part, it's living up to what I had planned for. Obviously, I do need to replace the metal that I removed from the back of it to properly defend the thing. It is getting too much of a beating. I could possibly even just layer a bunch of wood. We'll see what happens. Till next time, though, peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and see y'all tomorrow. Dragon out.